Hello everyone, this is Dr. Praveen Verma from Adarsh Vidya Mandir, Mount Abu. Friends, today's our topic is ionization potential, or we can say ionization enthalpy, and the factors which affect the ionization potential or ionization energy. The ionization means the formation of ion by removal of electron from an atom. Now, what is ionization potential? It is amount of energy which is required to remove most loosely bonded electron from an isolated gaseous atom. And the unit of the ionization potential is what? It is energy, so the unit is joule or kilojoule. Now suppose we want to remove only first electron or one electron from the atom, so the amount of energy which is required is called as what? First IP. And if you want to remove second electron, the amount of energy which is required is called second IP. And suppose we want to remove third electron from the atom, so we require what? The amount of energy that is called as what? Third IP. So now we have first IP, second and third IP. So the sequence of the energy is what? The third IP is what? More than second and first. Because as we remove the electron from an atom, so on remaining electron, the electrostatic force of attraction of nucleus increases. And we require what? More energy. Now the factors which affect the IP, you can see the first is number of orbit or number of shells, and second is atomic number, or you can say that is what? Z effective, that is effective nuclear charge. Now next, screening effect or shielding effect, and next is stability of half-filled and full-filled electronic configurations, and next last is penetration effect. Now first point, you see number of orbits or shell. You know, as the number of orbits or shell increases, the atomic radius increases. We have already discussed this thing. So as the number of shells increases, atomic radius increases, so the electrostatic force of attraction between the what? The outermost electron and nucleus, that is what? Decreasing. So we require less amount of energy to remove such electron. So it means we can say that suppose the atomic radius is increasing, then the value of the IP is decreasing. So they are inversely proportional to each other. So we can say IP is inversely proportional to what? Number of orbits. But number of orbits, it is what? Proportional to atomic radius. So in a group, suppose we have any group first day or second day, so when we move from what? Top to bottom, so the value of the IP is decreasing there. Okay. Now next point, atomic number or Z effective. So as we know that as atomic number increases, the atomic radius decreases. And if atomic radius decreases, so the electrostatic force of attraction between what? Between the nucleus and outermost electron, that is increasing. So we require more amount of energy. So the value of the IP is what? Increasing. So we can say that if atomic number increases or Z effective increases, so the IP value increases. So both are proportional. IP is proportional to Z effective. Now next, screening or shielding effect. We have discussed already that as the screening effect increases, the atomic radius increases. And as atomic radius will increase, the IP will decrease. So we can say that the IP is what? IP is inversely proportional to what? Shielding effect. As shielding effect is increasing, the IP value is decreasing. Now next, stability of half-filled and full-filled electronic configuration. You know, we have suborbits like P, D and F. So if P orbital have 6 electrons, D have 10 electrons and F have 14 electrons. So these are what? Full-filled electronic configuration. And suppose we take the half number of electron like P3, D5 and F7. So these electronic configuration are more stable as compared to other electronic configuration. And so if you want to remove the electron from such atoms which have such electronic configuration, so require more amount of energy. So it means we can say if an atom is having half filled or full filled electronic configuration, so the value of the ionization potential is what? High. For example, we can take nitrogen, and if you compare the IP of first IP of nitrogen and oxygen, so the IP of the nitrogen is more than the first IP of what? Oxygen, due to what? Half filled electronic configuration, P3, that is. Okay. So that was the example. Now next is penetration effect. Now what is penetration effect? Actually, you can say what is penetration? It is electrostatic force of attraction between the electrons present in orbital, present in a particular, you can take any orbital as P, D or F. Okay, we have these orbitals. So it is electrostatic force of attraction between the electron present in an orbital and nucleus. So if this attraction force increases, so the IP value also increases. So as we know, the S is closer to the nucleus, so the penetration effect of S orbital is more than P, and then D, and then F. So F is far from the what nucleus, so the penetration effect of the F orbital is least. So this topic is finished. We'll continue the next topic in next period. Thank you.